Hey, well, hello and welcome to another Jason on stream. Sorry I'm late. I sleep. I had to take a nap. It's a long day. You napping, Jace? Yeah, we're napping out here. This is episode 5. This is episode 4 of the new solo Tamer. We're going to talk about taming, item progression. 500 XP. Hello, welcome. Might still have some sleep in my eyes. And Zero coming in. That was on. Thank you so much. Floodgate. David. Fox. Rob. Got the floodgate. I already said floodgate. What's up? Good looking thumbnail, Jace. Thanks. We're really honing it in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I wish I didn't feel like I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel drained. Workout number 7 was this morning. 3 weeks into working out. Workout number 7. It was rough this morning. I'm a little out of it. Yeah, I'm got this though. All right, we're gonna tune right in. We're gonna log right into Jeeve Jerwin. Remember how I told you guys to not leave your guy unattended with what you're not willing to like lose? Well, we did leave our guy running overnight. Okay, he got to 100 animal lore because we were just lowering over and over again. Got to 90 archery before our arrows got stolen. I had like 4,000 arrows on me. They should have still had a lot more, but I got stolen from. So before I logged off, I actually just unequipped my bow because I was like, all right, let's just get tactics at least to 100. So I unequipped my bow and I punched my way to 100 tactics. So our character's looking pretty good right now. You know, 100 lore, 100 herding, 100 tactics. Would have been 100 archery if it weren't for them damn thieves. Yeah, the grogginess after a nap. Ooh, I feel it right now, guys. I'm trying to shake it. I'm trying to shake the nap jitters. It's not working. All right, so we're gonna need some arrows here. Nice. Go up here we go. The beetle is doing good. Everything's alive except for my arrows. Arrows were stolen. Rude. Thieves out here, man. That's okay. We'll just get that done. Purchase up those arrows. Boom. Purchase up some more arrows over here. And then we're gonna talk about like what's our game plan? What are we doing, bro? What do we know? What do we do? Well, in episode 3, we were able to kill a paragon monster, and we were lucky enough to get a drop out of there. So we trade the drop for our taming bestiary. Well, what's next? We could potentially get an archery codex, or we could start to save up for unlocking an aspect. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna get yet. This is more of a I don't know the correct order to get things in. I like to go off of vibes. Right now the vibes are off. I'm tired. I'm so groggy. What are we doing? They took my bandages too. Thieves, man. Thieves took my bandages and my buying up. By the way, when you go to buy, I am holding shift. If you want it, you know, if you just click it once, double click it once, it puts a little item on the thing. You can press up and down And then when you buy it, you hit this little check mark here. If you want to buy the whole stack, you can just hold shift and double click. That will purchase the whole stack. Yep. You are right clicking away. Exit those menus. I don't need bolts right now. I'm just going to be arrows. We did pick up camping the other day too. If we just made our character again, I would have said we should got a camping at the very beginning. That was my bad. That's on me. Took us to episode 3 to realize that. But this will allow us to move around a little bit. So here we go. We're going to go to our first dungeon. I double click this. We're going to light a campfire. And we're going to start to farming. Welcome to the stream. I'm still asleep. This is... I'll wake up at any moment, you guys. I swear. Got this. Sleepwalking stream. Yeah, this is I feel so groggy right now, like I'm completely out of it. Even when we do like the early streams, I haven't felt this groggy. Like I literally feel like I'm not here right now. Is this a dream? Is this all a dream? Okay, and let's go to Shadowspire Cathedral's pretty rough. We're not gonna go there. That's like We're gonna go to Mount Petrum again. Go dungeons, Mount Petrum, and we might see a difference prior, because we have 100 lore, 100 herding, 100 tactics, so we actually might see a difference in our character. I don't know. Let's find out together. When we zoomed in here, we did have to move because there's that stationary penalty. Not today, though. Not for Jeeve Jerwin. Volkswagen Beetle. Gonna get healed up. Archery popping off. Okay, let's go. Command can help you get that taming up a bit. And help you level up your critters. Command. I don't know about command. Isn't it like... Isn't that gonna be super expensive? We're gonna pull up the portal and start looking up prices. I'm probably gonna go with whatever is cheap. So, because we're a noob, right? We don't have the luxury of being the best aspect for our build. Unfortunate. All right. The fact that my guys keep running. The animal lore, this devil bad. Okay. Animal lore, this guy. Okay, this devil bat right here is pretty gosh darn diddly good. Okay, so wait, we're whoa. Hit V in the keyboard. We're gonna have to reconvene in this devil bat. I feel like that devil bat is pretty gosh darn diddly good. Is it the one that's poisoned? No. Okay, so not these guys. We're gonna kill these. We're gonna go back and get that devil bat though. Ooh wee! Pretty cheap with the heals. Yeah, starter. We do water. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at the water aspect. Jason's back on Outlands. I think I'm heading back to Far Science and Sagas. I did all F4 at Sagas earlier today. It's a bit rough, but 19. Shiv is a viable early taming game. Nice, okay. Think about that either. That's why you waited to see them all come and go. I mean, it's fun to try something new, you know? Like I'm all about trying different things. Bandito. We are gonna get this if we can. Maybe it died. No, it was a pretty good devil bat over here. Little guy right here. Is this him? Please be him. Okay, yeah. We're gonna attempt to get this devil bat. No! No! We gotta tame this devil bat before he gets killed. Please, succeed, first try. Yes. Okay. And we're gonna get rid of the trapdoor spider. Beast. Firm. Okay, alright. Guard me. Devil bat. Animal lore. Abilities. Aggro. Off. Here we go. For devil bat. Oh. What's the juicy drama at Sagas? No, there's no juicy drama. I just, you know, I've been trying to learn to PvP over there, and it's been good. I've actually was killing people and doing all sorts of stuff off the stream. I was doing factions, and I killed a guy who had like a bunch of the donation cloth on him. But he's in my Discord, and he was like, hey. I was just doing some tailoring. I wasn't ready to die, you know? Like, he was, you know, I caught him with his pants down, literally. And then I feel bad, you know, so I gave it back his stuff. I'm not a good villain, you know? I need to work on that. I needed to be ready to just take it. Anyway, new template. Who dis? Hello, Joe. How's it going? Bobby's got too much to do on Outlands already. True. Yeah, true. I'm only saying to play new servers if you want to. You know, like, again, I'm not gonna force anybody to play nothing. You know, but if you're looking for an adventure, I'm down. Anyway, when I looted him, when I killed him, because again, dopamine to kill the dude, yes. And then when I saw the loot on him, I was like, oh my god, dopamine. And then the guilt I felt the guilt, and I was like, okay, if I happen to know, like, if somebody reaches out to me to get the items back, I'll give it back. And sure enough, ping me into Discord. I'm like, all right, I'll give it back. But anyway, then later on, I was exploring the island back at home, and I got insta-killed again by the guy that has my head on his porch, and it just made me Alt F4 because it was like I had no chance. And then there's no res on the island that I'm on, and so I Alt F4'd as a ghost. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta. If you're not having a good time, you gotta log off. A friend to everyone is a friend to no one. True. Damn, dude. Never played UO before? Yeah, exactly. The crawl boss is up if anyone wants to come out there and pew. Nice. Okay. Oh, you made it sound like drama was happening. I did the same thing when I didn't take anything from him off the resin. Restock pots, yeah. What's the best template for a new player? Is it the Necro Summoner? I mean, there's a bunch of new player builds, dude. You could play anything. Federico, you could play. I'm on level 2. I don't know why I'm on level 2. Let's try it out. You can literally play pretty much any build, you know. As long as you're having a good time, that's all that matters. I can't kill that. Alright, so we're at level 2 now. A good new player build a scav. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, yeah, no. Declu, the drama that's in Sagas is just there's a lot that could be fixed and updated, and there's a lot of chatter about what needs to be updated. versus what's being updated. You know what I mean? Yeah, the jokes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's happening!
Just don't do any Dexters as a new player. The Dexter works with a lot of it. Kind of a Dexter right now. Well, this is a level 2 mob. I feel like maybe we should just stayed up on level 1. That's all right. So right now I am hitting Alt B and then which is using my bandage, and then I'm clicking my pet. I don't like that I'm hitting 2 buttons, you know? I don't. Uh-oh. There was a red guy. If he move, if we don't move, he can't see us. Yeah, I'm hitting too many buttons right now. I just want to hit 1 button, and it's to keep healing my pet. So we're gonna figure that out together too. Ethereal Wolf, thank you so much. You decided to play the other UO? Yeah, I'm playing all the UOs. We're also gonna play Unchained, and then it's gonna throw everyone for a loop when we're on Unchained. Because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh God, did you quit Sagas and Outlands?" I'm gonna quit everything and play everything all at the same time. We're still fighting this one Ancient Earth. I feel like any moment we're gonna get at least 300 gold. Got this. Boom, 600 gold. I was way off. That guy killed that trapdoor spider speeding. We're gonna go back up to level 1. It's gonna be left. Drew. Excuse me. I'm also very tired. Nobody plays that way. Come on, face. Gives items back. Is that what you're talking about, Airman? Are you gonna uncheck the lower frame rates when off-screen box? You talking to me? Over here? Here we go. Good news, Jace. I've unlocked tier 2 foods on Sagas. Thank you, Matt. Great job. Fish and chips. Well done, sir. Alright, I'm finally coming out of my fog here, you guys. I was just taking a nap before the stream here. Didn't sleep very well last night, and we got up early to do the workout. I've just been dragging buns all day long. I was like, oh, I'll take a little nap before the stream. I don't feel any better. Volkswagen sucks on Hyundai's rock. I mean, this guy's doing pretty good. Now, we did get this devil bat. Did it level yet? Almost. Next kill. Like, this is a pretty looking good, you know, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not a pet handler, but 9.7 damage, 4.1 attack speed, a positive wrestling. Damn, boy, that's a thick bat. Play Secrets of Saria, people will say you quit multiplayer. Yeah, exactly. I play Secrets of Saria like, whoa, did you quit the whole genre? The hell's this, Jace? We have 0.4 remaining. Oh, okay, we're getting... We somehow got popped. First death of the stream. We went up the ramp there and just got instantly rickety wrecked. What we did is we went through a portal. Apparently a portal opened up. Did it always have that? Is that new? Portal opened up when we died. I went in the portal. Or was there a portal there already? Is that new? Anyway, we're gonna get some I don't know if someone's already taken all this wood. So, being kindling by clicking myself with the dagger. Remember, Control Z is last object. I will never know when you're off screen like a pro UO player. Let's face it, you're not doing something else while you're playing UO. What are you doing with your life? Yeah. What are we doing with our lives? These are the days of our lives. Dungeons. Going back. We're gonna try to get back to our body. Mount Petrum. Let's see. Hold. Right. Wait. 3 seconds, maybe. Maybe get 80 parry and the codex. I don't think we're gonna need it on this character. I'm gonna just run to our body. They were getting whacked. I'm hitting V in the keyboard. Remember, V is bandage self. Bandage self. Hopefully, our arrows and our bow are still on our body. It's gonna be very sad if we were looted. Let's hope for the best. Okay. Over here, try to get our pets aggroed instead of me. Okay, there. Looting, tootin', rootin', frushin'. We're gonna go down real quick and just heal up our Volkswagen. Double clicking to loot or to equip. Click, click. Get some of that armor on. We'll go back up here and hit D. All guard. Try to get back to the body here. More. To out here getting our loot back. We did it. Alt B. Healing up kisses. Thanks, Sir Big John. I'm healing the devil bat. Healing our Volkswagen. Devil bat is yet again whacked. I'm going to double click our Shepherd script just to make sure it's active, because I did die. I don't know if it stays active or not. Now this should be an active rook. Let's go. Put some more armor here. That's go. That was a warm up. The first minute is the first 30 minutes doesn't count. I agree with you on that. I'll take that. All right, we only have 0.2 passive skills remain before we need to actually go tame something in order to gain. So we're doing pretty well though, guys. Okay, remember we AFK'd animal lore, tactics, archery, and herding overnight at the battle trainer. My arrows got stolen though. We didn't get to 100 archery. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. Can you AFK your combat skills? It wasn't going up for you? Yeah, you need to be hitting a battle trainer outside a shelter. You can only go up to 80 in shelter. So once you're over 80, you got to be outside there. And there's like battle trainers near the moon gates. There's like public trainers. I'm here watching UO streams while you play UO. UOception or something? Yeah, it's called an addiction. No, it's called a good time. Well done. You're doing it right. Better not be getting sick, you know? I feel like I feel sweaty, hot. Took a nap. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Got for spider. Anyway, and remember, as we gain levels on these dudes too, they get stronger and stronger. So the more you keep a pet, the stronger it will, in theory, get. Dude, have you been, I mean, Declu, have you been seeing me? I've been playing the crap out of this game lately. On my mage over there on Sagas, boom, playing. Jeeve Jerwin, playing, baby. Can't be upset with that, you know? Five boss guild Reds. What happened to Script Daddy? This isn't the same Jace I followed years ago. That's true. He's trying to be UO Daddy, okay? I'm still Script Daddy at heart, but I'm also trying to be UO Daddy. Your fatherly figure of UO, you know what I mean? That way, whether you want to script or you're not script, you can still follow me. Yeah, I'm a script stepfather right now, exactly. Yeah. Help me. Step script? What? Alright. We should be getting points in our thing, by the way. No? Yeah, we've unlocked another point. So in theory, we have 2 points now. I'm assuming we just want to wait for another point. Mangery. However you say that word. That dude just got murdered right in front of us. Just struck down by the mob. Didn't stand a chance. Hit point 0. Tears activated. Should PvP on Outlands try to make some of the scripts with restrictions? So yeah, I do want to PvP on Outlands because I want to get the armor for my horse. By horse, I mean my llama. Ever since I saw that guy in shelter with the horse llama armor, it made me rekindle what I want out of this. That is llama armor. Alright, point 1, passive to go. We gotta go tame. If we have a UO father figures, we need a script one. Don't forget your root. The stingers have a nasty poison? Yeah. Okay, after we kill this guy, we're gonna go drop off our loot, and then, get one more kill. Fine. But this is the new player challenge. No help. Hashtag, we're doing it. Our buddy told us, hey, you should check out UO Outlands. And then I was like, ah, that sounds cool. And he's like, I'm at the beach right now, but I can hook you up with the items when I get back. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll get started while you're gone. That way we can guild together. And we can do things together in the game. There we go. Our passive skill gain remains 0. So, now we need to go tame up in order to gain more taming. We're going to go to town real quick. We're going to hit F2 here. That's the defaulted key. Open our bank. Dropping off our loot. Toot toot. Dropping off our loot. Oh, I should. Arrows, 400. We got 400. That okay, great. So we have 86.9 taming. So in order to tame anything, we have to be, you know, like we can't tame something that's 90 yet. We can't do it. First day just started. Never been there. That one looks spammy. Sure is. You might as well tick something into 1 point, get a little more damage. That's true. Tell me what to click. Obey. No. Ooh, I gotta read all the. So I know that there's like deep waters in Palma. Those are take 80. So we could potentially go to Palma. We could just stay in Mount Petrum too because there were those devil bats there. And we could gain off the devil bats. So we basically just want to find mobs that we can tame and then like release. Also, if you ever see a box like this, don't open these, okay? If you ever see a random box, don't open them, okay? Because you'll run into things like this. I just exploded. Because I thought, oh, there's a box.
First death of the stream.
But don't fall for it, okay? Normally, if there's anything on the ground, in a box format, it's there to murder you, okay? Also, if there's food on the ground, chances are it's there to poison you. So this is a PSA to all the noobs. Don't trust anyone. You could potentially take it home first, yeah, so you die in the privacy of your own home. Because in theory, somebody could loot me right now, you know what I mean? So that is right, I probably should have done that. Morning, hello. I'm looting you right now, says Surge. What if it's a gift or a free piece of candy? Get in the van. Get. Hi, YouTube. Hello. Back. Heal ourselves. Back on our armor here. Looking good. Alright, now let's see what's in the box now. Nothing. Wait, we actually got a helmet out of it. Oh, we actually got an upgrade, guys. Wait, it was worth it. It was worth it. They actually put a helmet in there. This exceptional shadow iron chainmail coif or cloth or however you say it. So hashtag worth dying right there, you guys. Anyway, by the way, this is where I trained overnight. It's Kirby. I went in here and there was a Kirby here. Careful, there was thieves. They stole my arrows. Free rain rides? Hell yeah! Exactly. So we could go to Palma. We can go back to Mount Petrum. We can go a lot of different places. I'm gonna go to Palma though because I like. We're gonna go ahead and just go right here. We're gonna double click. We're gonna use camping again. Look at all these people training over here. Some people might be dead. dungeons. Ultima. Wait, level 2 is Polma. Wait, no, wait. That's in level 2. I'm changing my mind. We're not gonna go to level 2 because level 2 of Polma were the things I know I want to tame. That's gonna be rough as a brand new newbie. I lied. We're going back to Nucero. Or not Nucero. Okay. I lied to you guys. That was on me. That's my bad. Polma, we're not going to level 2 of Polma as a scared right now. That's... Right now, we could be fighting those, but we're just going to skip it because I do kind of want to just get taming up first. So we're gonna tame our first thing we see. Hopefully, it's the devil bat or a trapdoor spider. So, oop, never mind. He's killing it. Killing it. Okay. Killing it. Jason, have you ever played Secrets of Sorry? You should try it out. I haven't played it, no. What's funny is I play these MMOs like they're single player games, but like so Secrets of Sorry you can like run locally. I know there's a server for it too. I haven't tried though. Scrapman, don't die, sir. Not like this, Scrapman. Not like this. Might be too many people in here to tame in here. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. The Stinger we can't do yet. Stingers take 90. Can't even try to. Nah. All right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go find some place to farm. What's my taming at? 96. 96.9. You make money from taming? I mean, you can definitely make money from just farming as taming for sure, but you can also sell, since everything's kind of a random roll, if you get a good roll of a pet, then you can definitely sell it to other players. So, yes. I'm at 81. Where should I go? I'm just killing mobs and cav to spend my passive. Nice, okay. So we're kind of in the same spot. In theory, if everyone wasn't killing everything here, I could tame these devil bats and the spiders. But we're gonna leave. We're gonna go to failure here. We're gonna go down. There should be a spot where a deep walker spawns or whatever. A deep. Is it a deep walker? And I'm not following the taming guides, guys. There's definitely guides out there that can tell you where to go. We're going off vibes. I'm leaving Prevalia due east. Some pets also take forever to respawn, so they're rare. Like a phoenix respawns at random intervals between 40 minutes and 4 hours. Yeah. Where did you train at 80? I went to 80 in Shelter Dungeon. And then I left Shelter Dungeon, and I got to 85. But I was also taming while we were fighting in Mount Petra. Because again, you just want to tame something that you're gonna like potentially gain from. So like when you're 80, you can tame something that's like 70 all the way to 80, you know? So now that I'm 86, I'll still be able to gain off something that's 80 skill. The clue, someone said they tried your script and it aired. This wisp right. What is this wisp? Wisp takes 100. But a silverback. 60. Let's see if we gain on a 60. I don't think we will. Let's try. Could be. I'm just watching down here. We didn't get a system message for a gain, so we're just going to release that bad boy. So 60 we cannot gain. That is too low. Not gain. Gonna go over this bridge here. Yeah, the good news is, like, and the reason why I'm not even concerned is they completely changed the taming gains on here. Before, you really wanted to, like, min-max, like, your points and your passives and all of that. I feel like now it don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, before it was like it was like a struggle bus to get some points. And now I'm pretty sure we're just gonna ease our way right into 100 without trying. I could be wrong. Okay, so these are the deep crawlers. Somebody's going to town on taming the deep crawlers, but here he is right here. So we're gonna tame that guy. Someone's just releasing them non-stop. Well done, whoever's releasing them over again. We failed to tame the creature. We gained a taming. See, you've already gained. You gained 0.5 taming by failing. Wow. Much wow. Here we go. We gain another one. Does Ultima Outlands not work anymore? I haven't looked at it since like I don't know. R.I.P. I'm not sure. Here we go. We've gained again. Look how easy this is, you guys. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is this easy? Seems pretty easy. Failed to tame the creature. And then we got a gain chance. We're going to try again. This looks really cool. You're going to download Outlands. Yeah, give it a shot, man. This is, we do new player guides over here. Well, technically I play this a lot. But also on my website, we do new player guides with jasons.com. You go over to this new player section. We're on episode 4 of this series right now. But we've done a solo bard, arcane mage, a wrestling dexter, and then a scavenger. Okay, so we successfully tamed that dude. We're just gonna release him, add him to the pile. Let's see if we can get this crab here. So the crab is 55. Got the crab. We could kill the crab. Anyway, then the next one will spawn here, so we can just chill here for a moment. This is where those like scripts come into handy. You can like AFK it. Oh, there he goes. He just spawned right there. Boom. And tame. Got me into Unchained. Heck yeah, Shadow. We're doing Unchained in June as well. We're gonna be back on Unchained to check out some of the recent patches on there. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 is going to be Outlands. Other times throughout the week, the other UOs. Been on a Sagas kick lately. Not quitting Saga, but we might slow down there. Please quit confirm. out here taming. Again, we're trying to look for the taming gain skill chance. The moment we either see you won't gain from this anymore, we're going to kill it, or we successfully tame it, then we'll just release it. Whichever comes first. Zonka seems to be going backwards. The more they try to fix, the worse again. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Again, new server, new launch, expected bugs. I get it. Here we go. We gained there as well. So we already gained, 2.5 taming, like passive. Like already doing it. I'm up here with these fabrics and boom. And my pet stopped attacking since I went over those follower limits, so I just have to hit D in my keyboard again. That's all guard. If you have to try UR in there, you might do that soon. Found some nice people on AOS. Loving the Tamer. Totally different from what you're doing now. Yeah. Yeah, I asked in their Discord if I'm going to return to AOS or UOR. And it was a split decision. We'll see what we end up on. Anyway, and I don't have to sit here again. This is the thing with this, with the way the changes are right now. We're at 87.4 taming. I could go back into Mount Petrum and start fighting again. And as long as we are randomly taming some additional creatures, this 2.5 passive, we could spend it and gain it while we're fighting. You know what I mean? You don't have to do what I'm doing here. This was like the old way we had to tame. You literally had to like AFK in a certain spot for like days to gain taming. And I feel like it's very easy now. And maybe it's worse when you're over like 100 skill, like if you're trying to get to 120. But for our new player challenge, it's, I would say this is pretty easy mode. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, Zonra, I like the concept of the dog too. I hope it works out. Hope they continue to hone it in and get better. Come on, deep crawler spawn. This is, I have ADHD or whatever, so I can't, this to me, nails on a chalkboard right now. This is, I'm ready to move on. I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna move on. I just can't do this. Can't. Just keep sitting here. But as you can see, this is pretty good gains. So, you know, pretty good gains right over here, just northeast of Prevalia. Little beach right here, deep crawler. Because these are 80. So this would get you to 90 skill. Jace, there's a ton of crawlers near you. Yeah, on this server you don't gain a taming after something's released. So all of these are already been released, and you can't gain off of that. Like some servers, you actually increase the chance to tame. You know, like it gets more difficult and you can gain more skill. It's not like that on Outlands. Outlands is once it's tamed, it's no longer gonna fight back, and you no longer can gain skill or loot from it. So all these dudes are just sitting here ready to die. The problem is their hit points are still very high. So like, I would try to clear it, but that ain't happening. Here we go, we got a spawn. Go. Multiple gains, baby, let's go. Multiple gains. We just gained one, that's fine, but multiple gains, please. We failed. It's East Prev? Yeah, it's northeast of Prev. So, if you're in Prev right here, you just run over this bridge, and then it's on this beach. Dang. That one quick. Sag. Here we go. It's just right here on this little beach. And there's multiple deep crawlers in Palma, which is why I was going to go to Palma, but they're on level 2. And as a brand new noob, unless we were just going in there to tame and that's it, like it would be a little bit rough. Oh. A lot of the times what you're going to do, if you are just going to tame, for example, like let's say we were going to do that, maybe we should show that off. But you basically leave all your gear at home. All you take is bandages and your tank pet, and then you'll run into the dungeon with your bandage and your tank pet. And you let your tank kind of take aggro on things, and then all you're doing is taming and then, you know, standing there healing your pet. So maybe we should show that off, huh? We should probably do that. Let's do one more deep crawler here, and then we'll show. I'll show you what you could potentially do. Even as a noob, venturing deep into the dungeon. You might die though. That's that guy had arrows on him. One more mob. One more mob. .5 skill. Ah. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. What's for dinner, everybody? What are we eating? I took a nap for dinner. The workout today, by the way, just again, workout number 7, week number 3. Did my first exercise on a bar, you know, like the bar, like you sit on the bench, lift up a bar. I did the bar. Wait, was that a good one or something? Are you taking it because it's good? Well, you won't gain on those. If you're hoping to gain, you won't gain. You can only gain on a wild one. Yeah. Here, I'll let you take this spot. It's totally cool. Here, take this spot. I'm gonna go to Palma. Have fun with the deep crawler that spawns there. You know, Palma. Palma's just up the road here. Need some more protein for sure. Yeah, I definitely need to eat protein. Yeah, so I lifted the bar. We were doing like the bench press of the bar. Today was like triceps and chest again. And then calves. So it was, you know, we did like the bar to the, you know, chest, and then you did the bar to like your neck in like a weird way. And then as I was doing it, I was like, do you even lift, bro? And now I can answer that and say, yes, I do lift the bar. Killing this Etten. I don't know why. We're gonna gain a point. Heard there's a rocket ship put in your Palma. Oh, I completely forgot. We do have the we have the wagon. Once Bliggity's on here, we'll get the wagon back in our name. El Bandito, our initial wagon. My first home on Outlands went IDOC and it collapsed. And El Bandito was able to place a new wagon. So, and then Bliggity purchased the wagon from El Bandito. We're gonna move back into our wagon from the very beginning of the stream. There might be a rocket ship inside the neighbor's house still. I'm not sure. Potentially returning to our roots. There we go. See, we gained 0.1 by killing that. Oops, actually, I'm going up to see it. I didn't even mean to. Here we go. This is the wagon, you guys. This is my house. Right here. We're moving back in, you guys. At 30. Great heart. 35. What's a grizzly bear? 55. Too bad you lost your upgrades to it. I did. Did my upgrades to it. That's okay though. We will replenish the upgrades. Is it a new account? This one? No, this is a new character on my original account. That's why sometimes you see that I killed something and it's like I have millions deep. We just make a new character. So like on all of these new players, like in order to do this character, I deleted Jatar. So this was Jatar, our solo archer bard. I deleted him. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
And then now we're playing as a Tamer, Jeeve Jerwin. We make a new character. It's very depressing to some people. No, you just deleted it. You deleted your progress. It happened. Merchant bot, we're just talking about you, dude. Merchant bot in the house, aka new landlord of the dragon. All right, I'm getting a laptop so you can play this at work. Definitely gonna play Sagas though. Hell yeah, Justin. Sweet. We doing this? I can't. I'm not at this exact second. If that's all right, we'll do the wagon exchange after the stream. That's okay by you. That way, this is a new player guide. The ponage. We're gonna go inside of Palma here as a new player. We're gonna see what we can tame. The shallow waters, I think, are 60. Maybe they're 50. These minions, 65, maybe. Not sure. How come the dungeons are all dead? What's going on? What's even happening right now? Let's see the shallow water. It is 50, so we'll gain off of that. I'm gonna skip that. If you remember, W on my keyboard is follow me and D is guard me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over here and I'm gonna hit D so that the pets take aggro. See this minion here. Minion 70s. We're gonna go ahead and tame this minion. Should get a credit for the minion. Double check though to make sure. I'll look down here. As we finish taming it, it should say, yeah, taming chant. Cool. We successfully did it, so I'm just going to release it. I'm going to hit D again. Now, again, we don't need to be fighting in here. We can just run to the next mob. We might as well get a little bit of loot while we're here, huh? Right? Question mark? We probably lose it when we go to level 2. Okay. No, it's an adventure game, you guys. Alright, we killed one mob. That's fine. This right here is a sticky situation. You know, the tentacles. No pun intended. Question mark. All follow me. W on the keyboard. Again, I'm trying to just navigate my pets through this best. W. All follow me. There we go. B on the keyboard heals myself, if you remember that. Here we go as well. Okay, so we're just going to go through. And we're going to skip those guys. We'll see if we can do the drakes over here as well. I don't know what the drakes take. But there should be some drakes. The drakes are... They take 100. Okay, so we cannot do 100. Hello. Can't do the water drakes. The water dragons are probably going to be even higher. Double check. Yeah, 110. So we can't do those guys. Someone didn't loot this water or this money. I'm stealing it. All right, this reef serpent. Let's see here. Reef serpent is 100 taming. Okay, so we're gonna kill. There's normally a deep crawler here and this thing. So this would be a situation where you just let your pet tank the reef serpent and the deep crawler, and then you would tame the deep crawler while you're keeping your tank alive. But since we're in here with all my pets, and I have archery and arrows, we can fight it. The deep serpent spawns, the deep crawler spawns. There he is right there. Can tame, bro. Sure do. Trying to keep our pet alive here. Deep crawler accepted the first try, which is unfortunate. Again, you ideally want to fail a couple times, because every time you fail, you're potentially gaining. The first success, not always the best. Arcade even. Well, by the way, did you see the beta patch? You can bind controls to walking natively instead of as a macro. What do you mean? What you talking about? I'll tell you what else is a sticky situation. What is it, Dave, man? Oh, they posted a patch note for it today? Ah, okay. On Outlands? Okay, there's a PK right here. He is attacking us, okay? So we're gonna try our best to not die, okay? I'm hitting V on the key. Okay, we're hitting V in the keyboard. He's throwing a pot at us. We died. We've gotten killed by a PK. Ridley Jones. Well done. Way to kill a noob. Ridley Jones. Reported for murder. So now we're gonna go res and come back to our dry looted body. Dying. Part of the game? Question mark.
First death of the stream.
Now, did we get looted? Did he take our newbie bow and our newbie arrows? Probably. Gonna double click that and click ourselves. Get some kindling. Ad's starting in about a minute, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I'm a high energy stream today. I took a nap. I'm not feeling that good. I don't know what's going on with me. Slightly dying. Both in game and real life. Here, there we go. Boom. Fail to ignite the campfire. Healing the devil bat. Let's see if we can get back to our body. See if we got anything. Mega energy. I was gonna tell you to calm down a bit. Yeah, dude. I was took a nap right before the stream, and I feel like I haven't quite woken up yet. Proish, thank you so much. Like, dungeons, Palma, hike inside. Inside. They all follow me. Here we go. Try our best not to die. You never really know. Life is like a box of chocolates. Every time you go to Palma, you'll die. Wait, that's not the same. Ours thing. We're just running through the mobs, you guys, okay? We're running through the mobs. Technically, there was some loot on that guy. I'll go back and see if we can loot that loot. We're gonna hit V on the keyboard. Okay, here we go. Let's see if Jeeve Jerwin, he didn't take our stuff. Thank goodness. Now we just need to like navigate the mobs. We're gonna run through all the mobs so they reset. Then we'll go back to our corpse. Oh my. Let's go. Gonna all follow me because we're gonna tame the deep crawler. We have priorities, guys. Okay, we're gonna kill reef serpent. We're gonna heal our pet. Everything's coming to Millhouse. This is an ad break right now. Thank you so much. Tuning in. High octane content. We failed. Perfect. Keep failing. I just found these streams last night and binged them hard. Loving them. Played UO back in the 90s. I've seen the game thrive in the private servers. Feel like I'm too old to deal with PKs. Dude, 100% feel you on all of that. Thanks for tuning in, Cam. Welcome back to the addiction. Back to the pixel crack. I played since 1997. On and off, you know, not the full time. You know, I enjoyed EverQuest and WoW. Other games. But UO keeps me coming back, man. Private chart scene popping off, you know, multiple options to choose from. I run a website, it's called uoaddicts.com. I don't know if you've seen it, where you can watch streamers. Whoever streams UO, 218. We've really gained some people over the last couple of...
First death of the stream.
We've gained some people along the way. The lazy peon videos helping out there. We successfully tamed the deep crawler, and then our pet stopped attacking. So that was on us. Should have been watching. We're not very lucky today. Yeah, no, I'm not doing well today, but that's okay. We're gonna that guy care about him. Hopefully my fire is still over here. Maybe people get lucky. Fire. Bought all the. We literally bought all the bandage. Now we're really risking it, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna just drink pots. Oh no, dude. We're really gonna risk it for the biscuit now. Going dungeon. Oh my. Hike inside. Come on. Come on. Campfire, dude. 3 seconds. This is the longest 3 seconds of my life. There we go. You played on Lake Superior. Vesper was your home for many, many years. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't check out Lake Superior. I was on Napa Valley, Baja, Chesapeake, and Pacific. Because I didn't understand what that actually meant. I admire not giving, even giving your zero to hero quality of life rune books. Yeah, no, again, this is like, I want you to see what it's like as a new player who's antisocial, right? Like we're a new player that doesn't really want to talk to anybody right now. You know what I mean? Okay, this is gonna be a little bit rough. We're gonna just try to sneak by. I'm gonna hit D. Sending in our pets. Okay, we're gonna get that. Boom. Hit V. We're gonna loot our loot. Some of our pets may die. That's okay. Our Volkswagen Beetle murdered. That's okay too. Alt B. We're gonna heal up the Volkswagen. Look at those dragons just completely stomping the pets over there. Okay, and so now we have some armor. Again, fantastic. Nothing but the best over here for us. Hit D. Going to loot our loot. That dude took our bow though, huh? He took our newbie bow. The PK took our newbie bow. So sad. Not like this. Not like this. Trying to heal up our Volkswagen, but he's getting murdered by this reef serpent. This might be a bad situation for us to be in. Healing just in the nick of time. Newbie bow jacked by the PK. Hate to see it. We're gonna res the devil bat. He gets res, we're gonna hit D for guard me. D, guard me. Sending him in. We're gonna get our primordial up. Okay, he's failing. That's fine. We're gonna hit Volkswagen up. Okay, we're gonna try to tame this guy too. We're multitasking right now, guys. Alt B. I'm running no scripts at the moment. We're just playing. Alt B is just bandages bound to this hot bar right here. So I'm trying to show you, you don't need scripts to play the game. Obviously, I love scripts. I am dubbed the script daddy, but you don't need them. Living proof. Okay, I might be dead proof, but we're proof. If all my dragons are eating good tonight, yeah, that's true. Okay, so we successfully tamed that one, and then it made it so my pets stop attacking. I had to release it again. There we go. We're doing good. Game from Michigan. I had to play Lake Superior. Nice. Okay. Thanks for the help with the Javelin script today. I cleaned your whole window before you left. Thanks, man. Thanks for keeping it fresh. Uh-oh. Could have healed Volkswagen and not this other guy. Oh, no. Volkswagen down. All W. W. Oh, he died. Oh, the other guy died. Oh, no. This could be it for us. There's another deep crawl over here. There we go. Volkswagen spawning. Volkswagen needing another heal. Dying. Just getting wrecked. Mr. Myers, welcome to the stream. Hello. Here we go. Hey. Hi. Hello. Welcome. You guys usually only steal my weapon, regs, and bandages. Just the things we need. That's good. I'm glad they're just taking everything we need. I'm way too high to tame the devil bat. Well done, sir. Monochrome out. I like it. Damn it. We died a few times. Okay. Been a little rough out here. That's okay. We're having a good time. Right? Right? That heal up Volkswagen. He is yet again getting poisoned literally to death. Usually the blues that clean your corpse. That's true too. We're all friends until someone dies and we're just like little vultures. Little sneak peek thing for the youngest kid. No playing for me yet. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. Behind the scenes. Early access. Early preview. I don't know what the right words are. Meet the teacher type of thing. And I'm just hitting Alt B, which we bound to our grid bar here. Get Jace Pones up. Come on, Jace Pones. Res, bro. Okay, so we gained a taming by killing that thing. We have 2 points remaining in taming. Again, doesn't really matter. Okay, so here's a little trick. There's a bunch of mobs over here. There should be 3 mobs, actually. And we only want to get this guy. So the way we can do that is we can either send a pet in by patrolling, killing, or just stepping forward and hitting X. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to step forward and hit X. So we're going to step forward, hit X. And I'm going to hit all follow me because I don't want my pets to go in there. Okay. And then we'll hit D for the pets to guard me. So they take aggro. Then follow me again. And now we can tame. Okay. Boom. Look at that. A little masterclass of taming. Because if we just ran right in there, then we'd aggro everything. And that's never fun. Again, these were the deep crawlers that we were doing outside in the beach. Obviously, much easier to get to. Only one at a time. Not a lot of mobs. But here in Palma 2, we have multiples to tame. And so in theory, you could make money here. And yes, they have millions of hit points. That's Outland. Patch. Monster. Some people love it. People don't love it. I'm not gonna tell you. No, just kidding. I'll tell you. It's okay. More meaningful combat, you know? Who wants to dominate? Not me. Damn it. I was hoping that a bow would drop from one of these guys. You know, we get lucky, get a bow drop. That'd be excellent. Good news is why we're here. We're gaining veterinary. You know, we're gaining archery when we had a bow before it got stolen. Yeah, we're gaining taming. Everything's going in the right direction. That alpha, though. Thank you for the follow. All right, we're gonna just release that guy, and I do want to tame this. I want to see. I think it's 90 for this husk crab. So let's look. Yeah, 90 for the husk crab. We don't have 90 yet. Close though. So same thing here. You know, like we can find the one that's not released, and we can just hit X. Attack nearest. That one. One is the. It's not. Okay. No. D. Guard me. D. D. Follow me. Dang. Do you know anyone off the top of your head that hates monster hit point, Jeff? Yeah, I do. I do know one person off the top of my head. Starts with a D. Ends with the clue. Aklu. Ends with Aklu. Starts with a D and ends with Aklu. I'll be clicking. Hey, noob, can you stop dying? No. No, I can't. Can't stop. I have an addiction to death. And the only cure? More death. Yeah, all the monsters on Outlands have like a deep hit point pool, which kind of like nerfed everybody's builds. You're right? Because before you were able to kill things pretty quickly, and now it takes a while. Again, some people like it, some people don't like it. I don't like it, but okay. I should and potentially like rename these when I'm releasing them, but we're not. People that make the dungeon yucky. Okay, so that's a fortress beetle. I'm pretty sure that takes 100. And there's no way we can kill a fortress beetle, by the way. Oh, 120. Fortress beetle heals himself as well, so if you ever want to fight a mob that seems impossible, a fortress beetle is a great opportunity for you. And again, the reef serpent is 100, so we can't do that either. So fight them. Punch them. We wait for another spawn. We could see his hit points. Let's see his hit points. So the hit points in the wild, he has 5,000 hit points. That guy sitting at 5k hit points, which is a lot when we're only hitting for 30. And then like these guys have, oh, it doesn't show wild anymore after we cleaned it. How goes the taming? We're doing pretty good. You know, we're back in we're back in Palma to get some deep crawlers tamed. We're at 87.9 taming. We potentially should leave and go bank our gold. We have 5k gold, and a PK stole our bow. So we should probably go get a bow too. That way we can at least fight back a little bit better. Wait, he took my crook too. He took my crook and my bow. It was a store-bought crook. We're just gonna leave, because I, you know, just gonna go. My store-bought crook and my store-bought bow. Not like this. Okay, we're gonna drop off our money, and then we're gonna type balance because we're gonna see how much gold we've had. So we have 28k, 29k, which isn't bad. For, you know, a noob who's just getting used to playing. You know, we got our beastie boy right here. We're about to get our next point unlocked. Doing pretty good. Get ourselves a bow and a buy a hunting. A wild hunting bow. Go. We're gonna drop some of the arrows off. We don't fall. And we won't. I don't want. I've changed my mind. Okay. And we're saving unidentified items. Technically, we can do it ourselves. I'm not gonna now. Make another thing. And we're back to home. Do you have any cores? I don't have any cores yet. No. We got one distill, but it was like for void or something. No cores yet. That's a bummer. You've been scavenging crawl all day. Just got sniped by some PKs. You've been making good loot. The scavenger can make quite a bit of coin. Good starting temp. Want to be sick to your stomach with loot. Okay, Mr. Meyer saying it's good to see you on Outlands. Thanks. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9, Outlands. Oh my. I'm just out here being busy. Got 40k leather sitting in your box? Hell yeah, dude. Feels. Running right through. Excuse me. Excuse me, bruh. I forgot to get a crook. Forgot to get a crook. Oh well, at least we have a bow. It's the small things in life. We're taming this deep crawler. Failure. Yep. That's okay. Arms were pointed downwards. That everything else pointed upwards. That's what we like to see. Fail, tame. You've been playing for 2 months. You get to buy Magic or PC player-made gear. It is time, dude. I mean, unless you're just finding it on your own, you definitely can get some nice upgrades by getting player-made gear. Especially for like a weapon. If you're a fighter, you definitely want to get like a GM crafted weapon. Don't have to, but would suggest. So we just gained a point in our thing. We did get an animal taming point as well because we've successfully murdered that. Again, I'm going to go ahead and just mouse wheel out here. We're going to tab into war mode, double click that crawler, and bring him in. See? Look at that. Wow. Wow. How did you get that? You just mouse wheel control in and out. You can get really, you can go way out there if you like. The setting on the setting on the thing, Jace. Yeah. All right, remember L on the keyboard is tame nearest. Hostile. God, that we. B is the bandage cell. Let's go. Hey, just leveled my sword dexter. Any idea which weapon you want to use? A one-handed plus a shield or a two-handed? The nice thing about Outlands is the two-handers do count towards parry. So if you have parry in your build and you have at least 80 parry, you can get a parry codex and you'll still be able to use it with a two-hander. So it's really up to you at that point of how you want to play. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to be a sword and a shield type of dude? You want to be a two-handed beast? Because both will work. You know, obviously a shield gives you more AC, so you potentially will have more survivability with this shield. Totally up. You guys are clearing the way. Thanks for clearing the dungeon. Hero. People were asking me about the like needing an alcohol boost. I haven't done that, so right. Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna go on your buff bar. I'm not sure. I actually haven't played it before. Wait, we got multiple PKs. Ah! PKs are coming in. Are they gonna freeze me? All kill. Well, hold on. Let's see. We're gonna fight back. Not today, Zero Day. Not today. Turn and burn. That's right. You better run. I'm the only one who fought back, and they ran. They ran from the Jeeve Jerwin. They realized that. Wait a minute. That's a noob. I'm the one that I'm fighting back, and they're running away. Get him! All kill! All kill! Not like this. Like, oh no! This is why we just gotta fight back, you guys. Okay, I think I'm all done with PKs. I think I am. I think I'm all done with like making a character who can't fight back. I feel like I don't know. fact that I just turned and attacked them and they ran away makes me feel like, Anyway, we died.
First death of the stream.
Jason Path arc incoming. I mean, yeah, at this point, like, especially after I've been doing PvP on sagas, it's you know, yeah, I think I'm willing to go less damage to just survive a PK attack and fight back based on that. Face the ranger, yeah, we you know. I bet I lost my bow now. I'm just gonna preemptively buy a new bow. Oh. And then what else did I need? It didn't go on your buff bar, so it's gonna be more difficult. Interesting. Damn jerkheads, yeah. It's okay. We're figuring it out. Yeah, they're live. Not Jeeve Jerwin, no! They need to make animals do more damage in PvP again. Yeah, but then the PKs use the animals. You know what I mean? Like, it's catch-22, right? It's like, if you give them animals, then they use them. If you let us use animals... Or wait, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna take a little bit of arrows. Oh, I do want to get a crook. Where do you buy a crook from? Is that from a carpenter? Here we go, shepherd's crook. Boom, we just increased our damage, you guys. Go right back in the dungeon. The dungeon? Yeah, we're at 88 animal taming, 91.7 archery, 60 camping, 84.9 vegetarian. Let's. The drunk buff is only working on the beta client right now and test server. Okay, cool. So it's coming. Hashtag, it's coming. Maybe we could just wait. Sunlight. Damn it. The fire disappeared. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna drag my my dagger down into my item hotbar. That way I can double click it easier and I don't have to look for it. Double click. Click ourself. And then Control Z is last object. So I'm just hitting Control Z and clicking myself again. There we go. We got 5 kindling. Let's go. Back to the dungeon and hopefully get our stuff. We got about a minute till ads turn on. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Yeah, the website is this guy right here, and there's scripts by server saga. Here's the saga scripters. Oh. Can you show your build? Yeah. So we're just a new player. We made him on stream. This is this is episode 4. So we made the character on the stream and showing you how to play. No help. And by play, I mean we're just constantly dying to PKs lately, but that's okay. Doesn't bother me at all. I'm not upset at all. Just kidding. Completely upset now. Ads start right now on Twitch. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, we gotta watch out for this Guardian here. This Guardian's gonna whack our bun. Hit Alt B, but it's not working. So B. Oh no, it could be bad. It could be bad. D. Guard me. W. Okay, see again, we're doing a little follow me, guard me situation here. We haven't gone this way in the dungeon yet, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so here's a deep crawler right here. Might as well tame it while we're here, huh? B. W. We interrupted. Didn't mean to do that. Tame. Be here. Got here. Tame. Another deep crawler right here, but we're successfully successing. Too soon. Maybe we need to do something else. Maybe the deep crawler is too easy. Maybe I'll need to look at Declue's script. Steve Jerwin. Okay, they left my arrows. They took my bandages. They took our jobs, you guys. Took our bandages. That's messed up. Go back over to where we were trying to gain skill. We're just gonna run right through these. We're gonna go back up to where the other ones are. That way everything resets. Wait, are these different ones? Are those the same PKs?
First death of the stream.
Are those the same people? If only they were blocked for attacking innocents for hours. That would solve all the problem. Okay. Well, I mean, we're not going back to Palma because I can't go back to Palma, but that's okay. We'll go to a different dungeon. We'll go to like ossuary. Because I think we can tame the ants there and the bats, right? I kind of want to get my arrows and stuff back. I'm a little bit sad that I lost all my arrows. Kind of just spending money here. Let's see how much money we have again. Okay, we've negative money recently, but that's okay. Again, it's part of the game. You know? Sometimes it's a little frustrating. If it's too frustrating, don't play. You know what I mean? I'm okay with Alt F4ing every now and then. It's like I tell my kids, if you're not having a good time when you're playing a video game, you need to log off. Okay? Right now, we're still gonna try to have a good time. Did your Path Cavalry came and got him? Okay, cool. Let's go back. We're gonna go back to the Palma then. I want to see if I can get my corpse back. Path is the anti-PK guild and a roleplay guild. So sometimes when there's a bunch of reds, Path will go through and save us. Jason helping reds with the bandage shortage. That's a good title. I like it. I'm not gonna click it right now, but I like it. That's a good title. Hold on. Good clip. Hashtag. Money. The water dragon right there. He's gonna hit us. We dodged it. Board. we go. We're gonna run back to our corpse. We should be dead right over here. Eve Jerwin. Sweet. Didn't take my crook that time, or my arrows. But they took my bow, though. They still took my bow. What the hell? Okay, so I'm supplying him with... He's right here. You get him. He's right here, Path. Literally chilling on my corpse. Taming. I know the idea of the spec is unsavory, but Scavenger is fun. Got back PK's dodge second time, watched them. 2 more peeps getting killed. You walked out with 17k gold. Yeah, no, it's definitely fun. Like if you watch me play the Scavenger, I'm actually ill with how much money I'm making. You know what I mean? Like again, it's fun to see what you can get. But it's also crazy what you can get as a Scavenger. You know what I mean? Because then you can loot bodies, you know, like you're saying, you know, PKs come in, kind of get some pickings. You're hiding. You're, gonna name this guy PK's Cake. Boom. Okay. You're being a good boy and leaving the blues alone. That's nice. Yeah. A reminder of their criminal acts, exactly. It's like the reverse of putting heads on a spike. PKs were here. Watch out. That's what I should say. As my bones are littered throughout the dungeon. Couldn't tell, Jeeve Jerwin. And these reef serpents are spicy, you know? Fertilizing the dungeon, exactly. Technically, I want spacebar to be last target. I don't know if I've done that one or not. Let's see. No. I'm going to say do macro. And then we're going to say do macro. Say last target. And I'm going to do this to spacebar. That's what I've been doing. Is there already one on here? I'll scroll wheel up. I'm going to change it to spacebar. Now, if I hit Alt B and I can just hit spacebar instead of having to click. Let's go. But my last target is Volkswagen. Nice. Saving a click. Oh. Save a click. Use a hotkey. That was my remake. Plus, if anyone says it's not fun, try walking 40k without a loot crawl 3 with hot PKs running around. 0 offensive abilities. Nice. Yeah, you're just like you're a loot pinata. I didn't mean to pull this crab, but we're going to try to kill the crab. Can't tame the crab quite yet. 90 taming, get the crab. Technically, we could, I guess. We just need to finish off. Yeah, we have 1.8. So, in theory, we should be able to get to 90 taming just by fighting. A couple more tames and then another tame gain and a fighting, and then we can do the husk crabs. Mr. Doctor. He's dead, Jim. Last. Thanks. Okay, hopefully everybody's having a great Monday. I woke up. I couldn't sleep last night. I actually went to bed early. Then I woke up in the middle of the night and I could not fall back asleep. Did the whole, like, you know, move to another room, try to read a book. Didn't work. Then I laid back down, still couldn't fall asleep. Then I made the mistake of getting on the computer again, which I never should have did. So then I stayed up way too late. Then eventually, I laid back down. Eventually fell asleep. But then I had to go to the gym this morning. High octane workout. It is. Let's go. Here we go. Boom. Massive. Aim. Don't want to. I don't want the fortress, but I do want. Oh. Here. Aim. Backstabber is basically a scavenger with a defense ability. Yeah, down the road you're gonna like re-skill him as a backstabber. Yeah, that'd be good. I did enjoy the backstabber. The backstabber, I slept on the backstabber. And then by the time I got to the backstabber, then hatches dropped. My bad. Oh. You couldn't sleep because you switched your schedule and tried to sleep too early. True. Probably a creature habit like me. My habits observed. I struggle with everything. Sleep. Yes, 100%. I knew I was going to have a big day today. And so I went to bed early. And because I was tired. But then I didn't stay asleep. It ruined it for me. You know? Ruined. Like I took a nap right before the stream and I still feel groggy right now. I feel, ugh. Can I add builds to UO Enigma on your webpage? I might not have the skills for it. More crazy. I need to know like the list of skills. If you can send it to me, I haven't played that server. I just need to confirm what the skills are on there, and then I can add it. Because each server's a little bit different. You could Discord. Yeah. Thanks. Alt B, clicking there. Now we can just hit spacebar. Alt. I hear training archery. We're training veterinary skill. Training Tamer. Sounds good. Taming, the deep crawler. Just spawned. Now my last target is a deep crawler, so we do need to click Volkswagen. Failure of a tame, that's great. We did see a taming chance, 11%. Just technically need one game to get us to 90. One game. Their game. Massive. Just one or two more laps should get it. Yeah, your Thief's Codex. Just show. Dang it, you didn't gain. Rip. Rip a rune. says 11%. I feel like we should get a gain like next mob, right? Like next mob. Give us a gain, bruh. Give us a gain. Come on. Come on, deep crawler. Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come on. Come here. Come on. That one. Why is he not coming? Come here. Failed to tame the creature, but we didn't get a gain. It's a gain. Fail and gain. Fail and gain. Come on. And protect this danger. So failed and why are we not gaining? So many builds you want to try. You've been playing about 2 weeks. You have 8 characters. Nice. Now remember, if you are new to this server, it is a good idea. If you want to PVM, you choose one account to PVM on. The fact that you can have 3 is great. Here we go. We gained a tame. Thank goodness. And we failed. So now we can hopefully gain another one. This is going to put us... Now we can passively gain to 90. Fantastic. Here we go. We gained another one. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, your PVM, you want to do it on one account. And the reason why is your things you unlock, the things you like progress on account wide is just for one account and not your whole Outlands ID. So if you unlock like extra gold storage, that's on all your, like that's on one account, not everything. And then same with your mastery chain EXP. That is on one account, not all 3 accounts. So the mastery chain XP is like the hardest like end game grind. So you want to try to just use one account. You don't have to. You don't have to listen, but it's a good idea. Because if you... And then the next thing is if you have multiple characters, even on the same account, if you unlock Aspect, it's for that one character only. So even though you might like be like, okay, well I have 5 accounts, or I have 5 characters on one account, and I have 5 different builds, now you're going to have to unlock Aspect on each one of those, where you could potentially just do an Echo. You do Bracket Echo in the game. Bracket Echo here. You can unlock like templates for your current character, and then you can reuse your current character for multiple builds. This is a system I think that should be in literally every game. And there's different costs. You can spend it with just gold. You could do it with 100 scrolls. You could do it with 25k essence, 100 doubloons. And then obviously there's the cheapest way to do it. I think right now is essence, right? So you're gonna save like 300k if you buy essence. But so when you think about making multiple characters, before you go do that, you might want to see, is it worth just trying to unlock an Echo for maybe your main character? Because then you don't have to like re-unlock aspects. You can reuse your aspects. Hopefully that makes sense. I know if you're like a new player, it might not. But you basically want to take advantage of reusing things you unlock. And so the biggest one is just account wide. The next biggest one is character wide. Lumpy. Did I get you before? Multiple times. Those PKs. Shakes fists. How fast are the echo changes after getting all the upgrades? So by default, I think is it 12 hours by default? I can't remember. It's been so long. But there's upgrades to shrink the time. Yeah, I think you can, like your first echo you unlock, you can switch it every 12 hours. Am I wrong, or is it 6 hours? New character. Talent. They sounds YouTube. Jeeve Jerwin. It's 12, 6, 1, and then 15 minutes. Okay, yeah. So I think on my guys, I have it down to an hour. $15 with all the upgrades. Next, okay. Which pets do you recommend with 100 taming? Snowdrifts. Yeah, that's a good one. Also, I think I was using, when I had 100, I was using, is it blood apes? There's either a bat or an ape that's 100. So just got nerfed. Oh my goodness gracious, the Fortress Beetle just dominated. And keep our... Okay, for some reason my dude's getting... Oh, I'm shooting it with arrows. That's why. Like, why is he getting attacked? That doesn't make any sense. It was me. I was the problem. Call me. I tapped into war. A piece. Contain his deep crawler. Blood apes are nice. Yeah, remember, zoology is gonna have some bonuses. So if you bracket zoology, whatever's you know, not being used that week will get a buff. So right now, like a sand crab has a 30% damage buff. Crazy. Let's go drop off our two. We're gonna get out with this time. Nobody taking up. Got ourselves another arcane scroll. Unidentified items are going in that. Oop, second measure. Forgot that I collected. Banking the money, 28k deep. Let's go. Okay. We're at 88.6. And again, we have enough to go up in points. So we have 2.5. I'm just gonna go back to the EXP dungeon. Oh, we weren't putting our point in, guys. Raise the roof. Nope. Good. Hello? The wife brought me a smoothie. It's terrible. That is good for me. It looks and tastes hideous. Grit. Did you just get a little earlobe for free? Not today. From what I read, all the pets have the same stats with tame scaling with their control level. It really comes down to the abilities of external buffs. Okay. You just can't do the tamer anymore. You played it to exhaustion. In a good way or a bad way? Like you had fun, or are you just like, all done now? Maybe that's why I feel sick. Just try to poison me. Maybe this is it. We end up on the news. In the news today, in Texas, a Texas man was murdered, poisoned, on stream. You could see him slowly withering away. Just slowly. He started off really big and then just slowly withered away. Just slowly. And he's gone. Is it green as well? The smoothie's like just, it looks like barf in a cup. Looks like it's gross. It's so bad. Mr. Blub, hey, I was the tamer in the Palma. And to thank you for all your YouTube videos on scripting. Hey, dude, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're out here on a new player challenge. Who this? This is episode 4. We've done a couple new player challenges before. And this one's a solo X tamer, and we went archery. We're trying to, okay, trying to heal our stuff. We're trying to level up. No aspect yet. This is episode 4. Trying to go into Mount Petra. The tram. We were doing the Palma for a while, but I'm all done with it. Big Tony, dead. Okay, there's a lot of corpses here. Okay, alright. Stinger? We can almost do stingers. Once we get to 80, we can do a stinger. We could do a devil bat, though. We're gonna do this devil bat while we wait. Hopefully we gain a skill. If not, that's fine too. We'll release the devil bat once it's tamed. I'll be over here putting on a bandage. Just chaos on the screen right now, guys. Pure chaos. Just the way I like it. It accepted us as a master, so we are going to release that devil bat. Then we're going to hit D, so our pets guard again. Are we fighting the Stinger, or are we fighting this Wicked Willow? I'm not sure. I'm gonna double tag the Wicked Willow. Definitely poison. Who has taste ID? No, somebody taste ID my drink for me, please. Hey Jace, just load up your old Outlands character after a year hiatus because of me. Uh-oh, Chris. Kind of nuts how much has been added. Yeah, no, they've been at work, man. They've crazy. Craziness. The UO scene is popping, you guys. I don't know. Like, I want the best for all of this. I really want to see UO on Steam. If I see UO on Steam in my lifetime, I feel like we've done it. You know what I mean? I feel like we've made it. I would love to, and again, it doesn't have to be a single server on Steam. It's just UO is on Steam. You know, like UO. And that way, it's under more eyeballs. So then we can have articles about UO, a dead game. You know, like, because then you'll see the Steam charts of it getting downloaded because everyone's going to play it. And then you'll see the Steam charts of everyone quitting. But that's what we need, I think. In our lives. Go on Steam. Let's go. Anyway, we're just gonna keep fighting here because again, this is we can tame off the devil bats. We can try to get those guys. We can gain up to 90 just by fighting with passives, which is gonna be fantastic. Then we'll be able to tame those stingers. Well, this is a nice little spot. Level 1 here, pretty good in theory. I think it works out for us. Old strategy, cotton. I have B to heal myself here. I'm gonna try to drink this drink. Legacy did it, yeah, more crazy. But I think they were like, I don't know how. Again, not being a developer, I don't know how all that works. You know, like, can you just put anything on Steam, or does it have to be a specific, like, launcher? You know what I mean? Like, does it have to be, like, a Unity, like, type of thing to even get into Steam? I have no clue how any of that works. Can you take an old game and put it on Steam? I don't know. Put any game on Steam, okay? Yeah, I didn't know if it had to like go into their thing. You know what I mean? Like had to like sink in somehow. I literally don't know how any of that works, but Dorian, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, I started playing with your build on Outlands. It's been fun. But man, do you feel weak. I was running an Imp, Scarab, and Drake. And now you're at 100. I switched to Skeletal Drake and a Water Drake. And I got pointed. Well, remember, you got to level up your pets. And then also, you need to make sure that you're putting your points in your bestiary correctly for the animal types you have. So there's like builds on builds on builds. You know what I mean? Like you gotta, like if you really want to like start maxing and taking advantage of certain things, you gotta start looking at all that stuff. And I hate looking at all that stuff. That's like my kryptonite. When we start talking about math and like what's the optimals, I fall apart. This is me just saying, hey, not being the best, we can still survive this game and have a little bit of fun. Until the PK show up and steal your bow 4 times in a row. You know? Not that I'm salty. Not that I'm salty. I'm pretty well seasoned right now. UO with the monographic would be sweet, like a third-person Skyrim. Yeah, don't matter. I agree. Yeah. And again, to me, I don't even need third-person. Like, I enjoy these graphics. I enjoy this style. Like, this to me is perfection. You know. But just seeing, like, this is why I like playing different servers. Just seeing what people are coming up with, like different ways to play. And like we were chatting with in our group in Discord when we were playing Rocket League. One of the things that's interesting, and I've never really thought about, is UO, at least as far as I know, we're still stuck to the 225 stat points. Like, what if you turned UO into like a WoW situation where you can go over 100 stats, where you could then, yes, this monster has 5,000 hit points and we have 2,000. I don't know. And then you scale all this stuff. Is that just crazy to think? Hey, you're talking crazy. Options. Can I cure myself with? Oh no, I think we're gonna die. I don't know if I can cure. Oh, I can't. That was a freak. Kind of putting ourselves in a situation right here. Need to get Volkswagen up. Trying to kill this larva. Here we go. Volkswagen alive. Most important mob of the stream. So with Stinger, Alt B, get our Devil Bat. Oh. I mean, it's like stat cap. Yeah, stat cap. Like instead of having 100 health, imagine having like 400 health. You know? And then what that would change with the game. You know what I mean? Obviously, it would be different. Then there would be like, that's not UO. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It could make a whole nother thing. Whole nother version of UO. I'm out here talking crazy, guys. Jace is losing it. He's losing it. All right, Devil Bat. We're going to tame that guy. Try to get some points. Failed to tame the creature. That's okay. Back hard. He's newly captured. I'll be on the primordial. Can't seem to cure or heal anything. That's I mean, like adding full new skills? I mean, new skills too would be a thing. I know some monsters take way longer to kill than they used to. 100%, Chris. They've definitely changed the mobs' hit points and stuff. Every build kind of got nerfed because of the change here. A little bit sad. A little bit sad for me. But hey, still out here grinding. Nope. You're a huge fan of the graphic style of UO for Johnny? Same. Got a special place in my heart. But I like, you get your codex? A beast. Beastie. Yes. Thank you. When I was younger, there was a shard in Brazil. Made you really literally into D&D. Nice. Okay, yeah. I think I've heard of that. There are plenty of servers that allow you to go above 25 stats. See, I haven't played those servers. I've only really played like the UOR style. The Angel Island, UO Renaissance, Lost Lands, like those are all like original UO. The most out of the not UO I've played is Endor. Like the class-based Endor. Like that's literally the most I've ever not played UO by playing UO. If that makes sense. You never make sense. Thanks. Not chucks. Classes, races, feats, and everything. Nice, chaotic. Okay, yeah. So Endor seems like that then, kind of. I mean, again, I'm not familiar with the D&D rules necessarily, but Endor was class-based, races, classes. Neat. Used to be a server called I can't pronounce that, and it was a server where you played a bunch of different races, like a lizardman eating ogres. Okay, interesting. Yeah. I heard someone's working on a one-piece shard. One-piece shard. Evolution pets were a huge thing for a while. Probably my favorite addition to the game. Getting a pet eventually turns into a player. Dress it how you want. Interesting. What server was that, Declu? Or is that in like the regular? Each class had 25 levels with their own skills. Server's gone now. I remember making an undead drow, a rapid fire ice bow. Interesting. Whispering Pines? Okay, I've heard the name Whispering Pines before. Played it. Relpor also sounds familiar. I don't think I played that one either. I definitely played Inpor Yelm and Inpor Yelm 2. UOR, Lost Lands, Angel Island. Those are like my main ones that I like know I spent a lot of time on. Outdoor Spider. 7. Let's try. Outlands, Owens.
Thanks for streaming, Jace. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Aw. Ah, shucks. Thanks, I hope you have a wonderful evening too. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. We out here making new player guides. You know, I'm sorry I don't have 800,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm working on it. You know what I mean? I'm not Lost Peon. Or Lazy Peon. Trying. Where's the guy that I just... Yeah. Thanks for supporting the dream there. I appreciate it. It's funny because in some aspects I see things like springing up in games that are like Minecraft and Roblox. I'm gonna try to tame this trapdoor spider one more time. Oh, he keeps disappearing. It is very annoying. I hate the mob that disappears. Didn't gain. Oh, we did gain. We didn't get a point though. We at least gained. Some of you may gain. That's the risk I'm willing to take. Hi, where can I farm gold? The rat cave feels underwhelming and the orc one feels too overwhelming. Saint. It's really, you can head to really any like level 1 kind of dungeon. Like right now we're in Mount Petrum level 1. And we're doing okay. Again, these aren't sanctuary dungeons, so we could potentially lose our stuff, and we did have. But if you're fighting in a sanctuary dungeon, you get like half the loot and half the experience. So I would encourage you to fight in a non-sank dungeon. So that way, because either way you have to like fight all the mob hit points. So you might as well get the full reward for doing it. You know what I'm saying? That full reward. Get that full dopes. Full dope means. Stone Harpy. Ash. How do you bring up the codex menu? There's a bunch of different ways to do it. You can do it from Saint. Thank you for the follow, dude. You can do it by just double clicking your goodies. You can also like hit bracket help to bring up just a bunch of menus, and then under that there's one called commands, which is also bracket commands. And then if you're looking for specific codexes, there's a codex helper, and then there's just a whole bunch of different helpers that you could do. So depending on what you're like looking for, the quick one's like Codex Hotbar. Just bracket Codex Hotbar. That will bring up like this guy. But again, there's a whole bunch to look at. That helped. Got it. Thanks. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. I feel like we're starting to pick up a little bit of damage here, you guys. Like these mountain harpies, these stone harpies. I feel like we're not standing here forever. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Our pets are starting to level up. Like what's this dude? Level 6 goes all the way to level 10. They're coming through. My golly gee willikers. Ata! The leader of Ata, at peace with the Urks. Thank you for the raid, Spirit. 500 gold coins right here. Double that. Give me that guy. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a lovely stream. Sagas has a lot of potential. Gonna need a little bit of work. I know, I didn't quit it yet. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Outlands time. Love your raid tune. Thanks. I love your music, by the way. You always have the best playlist. Because you would do the random, you know, like Diablo music, EverQuest music, like all the goodies. Enjoy. I like that you got asked today what was your favorite game. You know, was it UO or EverQuest? You chose EverQuest. I like your style, dude. Hey chat, what's your favorite game? Is it EverQuest or UO? Or maybe it's a completely different game. Maybe you're coming from the RuneScape land. I never really played RuneScape. Asheron's Call for An0. That's a good one. Again, the loading portal of Asheron's Call ingrained in my brain. Love it. Arcade of Camelot? I definitely played a lot of that, but Anarchy Online? Is there a free shard of Anarchy Online? Because I haven't played Anarchy Online since it was live, like so long ago. I'm not really a like a sci-fi type of player, but I did enjoy Anarchy Online. That was fun. No? It's still live? What? I thought they closed down. Maybe that was PlanetSide that closed down. I could have swore there was like a world blowing up event. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Pickle Dolphin, you like Asheron's Call too? Yeah. You never played EverQuest, Asheron's Call, or Dark Age of Camelot? Chaotic? What were you playing? Were you in real life? were you outside? What were you doing when we were all playing these games? Or are you just younger? Wait, maybe you're just younger. Uh-oh. I am 4 decades old, you guys. I turned 4 decades old in February. Darn lady at Dutch Bros. I was just trying to redeem my free coffee for my birthday. Oh, how old are you? Like, I turned 40 today. She's like, wow, 4 decades old. Like, what the hell? You're right, though. Not wrong. I really wish Astron Call had like an Outlands. 9 cats, yeah. There's a server for Astron's Call that's live, right? I could have swore I was watching people play it on YouTube. Like there's like, is it Eden or am I thinking of another different server? That's Dark Age of Camelot. Eden's Dark Age. Cold Eve, okay. I don't remember how to play Astron's Call at all. Like if you sat me down in front of Astron's Call, I could not tell you how to actually play. But there will be a smile on my face if the loading screen is that portal. You know what I mean? I might not be able to play the game, but I will have a stupid smile on my face. Oh gosh, we're getting hit by all sorts of stuff, guys. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to dodge the drone. I think is hitting us up with some AoE. I'm gonna say all kill, which I hate saying. All kill, boom. Now I'm gonna tame the bat. I'm healing myself right now. There we go. We're gonna get a little closer. Try to heal up my double bat. He's gonna die. Okay. Volkswagen. Try to pull him up. Attacking the devil. Okay, gonna tame the devil bat. Healing. Shooting. Dominating. Taming the devil bat to gain some skill. Tamed it successfully. He didn't gain a kill, unfortunately. I'm gonna hit D. Loot. Desert devil bat. Everything's coming up no house, guys. We got this. Any Shadowbane enjoyers? I never played Shadowbane. You kind of stopped playing MMOs after UO? Okay. Went to like real life land. EQ losing levels on death, it was annoying as hell. It got bugged at a zone in your enchanter and your res died 3 levels in your 40s, logged off logged off forever. I mean, that's a good way to log off though. Like I'm glad you have a good story about logging off. I'm gonna tell you why I loved EverQuest. Okay, the reason why I loved EverQuest is because I started as a halfling. My very first character, halfling. And I was exploring Rivervale and I thought, oh my god, we're like in a 3D world. That's coming from UO. Like a 3D world. This is amazing. And I'm running around and I fell into the pond. I fell into the pond in Rivervale. Okay? And I didn't know how to get out. So I drowned. I literally, my first character, exploring, fell into the water, drowned, addicted. It was the best game I've ever played besides UO. Like, and all I did was log in and die. And then I didn't know how to get my corpse back. I ended up making a new character. But it was like, it got me hooked. The fact that I just fell into the water and died. That's how I like loved it. You know? Saga's on hold. Saga's still going, but every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm playing Outland. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9, Outland. Trying to stick to a little bit of a schedule. But I also am going to be checking out Unchained again. So then everyone's going to be like, did you quit Sagas? And I'll say, no, I'm just playing a different server. But I did Alt F4 Sagas today. Okay, I literally did the whole Alt F4 on the Sagas. So, not that I'm never coming back, but I Alt F4 today. Partly because I died near my own home. I live on an island, and there's no res guy on the island. Only murderers. Alt F4 is your favorite key? Yeah. Shadowbane and Night Online were the best PK games. Interesting. Okay. Wait, was Shadowbane like the was Shadowbane like Mortal Online before Mortal Online? Is that describing it correctly, or is it different? Shadowbane's kind of like a PvP centric, right? You always gonna be orcs with us, Jace? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Unchained is in Camelot Unchained? No, not Camelot Unchained. UO Unchained. It's another server. Love Charming the Same Giant. That was the ball. Yeah. I mean, another thing about EverQuest was you would camp somewhere, and then all of a sudden there'd be a mob that was impossible for you to kill at the camp, right? Like let's say you're in East Common Lands, and that damn Griffin would go through, or Sergeant Slate would roll through, murder a bunch of noobs that wasn't paying attention. You know? Epic. Love that damn game. It was hard to choose a favorite, but the most I've ever played, the most MMO ever played, but the 3 for me is WoW, EverQuest, and UO. You plan on doing an aspect on here? Yes, I needed to decide which aspect we're doing. I only have about 28k saved up at the moment, and the first item we got was the beast taming area, or taming bestiary. So we're gonna need to look at prices of cores and see what we got, but I think I only have like 20 to 30k right now, and to unlock an aspect is probably gonna be like 100. So we're just farming, gaining skill. I'm gonna get up to 90 taming here before we log off. Sure. Got 20 minutes to go. Like, let's go. And we only got PK'd like 7 times. Oh. You want to know about Unchained? You might want to visit uoaddicts.com/servers. That's right. And I actually think I have commands for each of them, like Unchained, bracket Unchained. Here we go. Boom. Solo dev, multiple shards in a shard. Check it out there. You know, sagas. This is sagas. What else do we got? We got Outlands. Look at me. This is my own bot, by the way. Let's go. Spamming you guys with my own bot. Wait, there's a PK right there. Speaking of PK, don't do it, Harvey. Don't do it, dude. I'm just a noob. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're gonna have to 6k. This is the most money I've had on me. Oh, a murder is oh god, we just gotta leave. No, we're fine. Don't let him scare you, Jason. Let's finish this off. Let's get this thing. Maybe it's gonna drop me an MCD or something. Incoming ads in about 20 seconds on Twitch. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in, spending some time here. Primus, thanks for the raid. Asos.com/support. Best way to support the channel. Appreciate liking, following, subscribing. Okay. Gotta be. Wait. Knox, welcome to the stream. Hello, dude. Just hitting us up with the 17 months? Just casually dropping 17 months? Hold on. Thanks for the support over 17 months. F2 on the keyboard. We're going to drop off our scrolls. We're going to drop off our gold. We're sitting at 35k. Not bad. We're just putting the unidentified items in the bag right now. Also saving gems because I'm a hoarder. Technically, we could sell the gems, but I'm a hoarder, you guys. Okay, leave me alone. For the stream, though, maybe we should sell the gems. Now we're hoarding the gems. Collecting I need items in a bag. I'm not crying. You're crying. Time. Okay, we're gonna go back to Malpetrum. Okay, Malpetrum is the EXP dungeon. So that's pretty good because it helps raise our points here. So we've unlocked 4 points total. We've spent 3 of 4. So, and I haven't looked through these, so I'm not sure what the best is. Okay, you guys, I'm not min-maxing. I'm just playing the game like a noob. You know, I'm selecting some skills. How'd you choose your pets, Jace? They came to us, okay? The only thing we definitely sought out was a beetle when we were 70 taming. Because we needed a tank beetle. So the only mob that you really care about as a tamer is your tank. And it's 70. Yeah, good. Playing the game like a noob, wink wink. Yeah, exactly. I can hide behind my noob. My noobiness. Anyway, the only thing that you really care about as a tamer is your tank pet, you know, because that matters. And these guys are 70 taming, very good. And also, I got like the best roll. Not the best, but very good roll. I got lucky. Got a lucky roll on that scare. And we didn't take camping until episode 3. Because, by the way, we're following, like, this is just a new player guide. I've done multiples here. So we've done a scavenger, we've done a wrestler, we've done an arcane mage, we've done a tamer bard, or sorry, a archer bard. This one is the solo dex archer tamer. So if you were curious of seeing how you can start the game as a solo player, that's what we're doing. We're pretending that our friend told us to play and he was going to give us items. But he's at the beach right now, so he can't actually give us any. We're just trying to learn it before our friend gets back. We're trying to impress our friend upon his return. He's be like, whoa, holy crap, you already got a bestiary and you already unlocked your first aspect? And we're like, yeah. In theory, though, if you're a new player, all you got to do is tell people that you're a new player and people are going to give you stuff, okay? Because everybody wants you to play the game. Okay? Like, for some reason, this shard is like, they want to just give everything to new players. So even if you're not a new player, pretend, because you could get a lot of stuff for free. So just fake it and say you're new. Let's get it. Go do that. Just be nice. Speaking of which, if anyone's new at Outlands and needs a codex, a spellbook, or whatever, just let me know and I'll hook you up. See? Either that was perfect timing, or you were saying that as I was saying. Yeah, hang out at Britbank and ask for freebies. Yeah, but you have to be a girl character. You have to be a... You have to make a girl character and then go to Britbank. Be like, hey, I'm new, hee hee. Wait, that's what I did. That's how I make money. Wait. Yeah, a little ICQ action. Yeah, 6294949 if you want to join. Just hit me up on the ICQ. Totally not Jace. Totally not a dude. Right here again. Okay, the drones are what's killing me? What the hell's killing me? The drones? Yeah, they have like an AoE. Golly gee willikers, dude. The AoE on the drones, man. Watch out for the drones, you guys. They're rough. It's just a frontal AoE. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Okay. Let's get it. A V in the keyboard is bandage, so Alt V opening up a bandage. So no scripts at the moment, you guys. Another thing, I don't want to scare off new players thinking you need scripts to play the game. Scripts could definitely make the game easier to play, but you don't have to have scripts to play. It could just be an ease of life, ease of youth. Some people say I ruined the game. Some people say I make it better. some people are upset no matter what I do. You can't please everyone. Surely piss off everyone. Done. Script police might get you too. Yeah, that's true. If you play an arcane mage, script police show up at your doorstep. I wouldn't play if there were not scripts. True. Yeah. Again, I'm part of the game to me is scripting, but lately I'm actually trying to play the game without scripts, which is a game in itself. You know what I mean? I've been so into scripting. With me not scripting, it's actually a different experience for myself. Is that weird? Because even like when I've been PvPing on sagas, I've been doing it, you know, with no scripts. And it's funny when you see someone with the script, you're like, it's cheating. You know? You instantly pop a pouch when I paralyze you. You instantly drink a cure the moment you're poisoned. This is some BS. So I finally understand from your other point of view, like how it's frustrating. Like if you're a PvPer. I don't think it should matter in PVM though. Okay. Again, I'm totally fine with scripting PVM. I think you should just be able to enjoy your pixels. But if you're like PvPing, it does make sense to remove some of the functionality. Those are nothing. UO gamers have people resize purple potions, kick them back to the sender. You could like double click the graphic again or something. Is that what you're talking about? Don't get bitter, get better. Script Daddy. Wow, well played. Yeah. Like I'm ready to I think I'm ready to PvP on this on Outlands, guys. I think I'm ready, you know. After we get out of this new player challenge, we're gonna sought after some action. Ugh. PvP arc is beginning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely happening on sagas. I'm going out of my way to fight people on sagas, and it's getting, I don't want to say it's easier, but it's definitely, I'm noticing how to do it better. The problem is I still have a conscience. So to give you an example, today on sagas, I'm faction flagged. I was patrolling, ran across Bitcoin, saw him at the bank, loaded up explosion, hit him with the explosion, reloaded another explosion, put on my hammer, chased him down. He went to heal, hit him with the hammer, dropped the explosion. He went to heal again, pour, and he died. It felt so good. And then when I looted his loot, he had the Eden cloth on him. Like he was mid buying like the vendor cloth. And so then my dopamine went super high and I was like, oh god. But then I felt bad and I was like, all right, I mean, I'm gonna loot this stuff, but if he like messages me, I'll give it back. And sure enough, he reached out on Discord. He's like, hey, can I get that back? And I gave it back because I'm not trying to ruin the day, but it was the emotional roller coaster. Dominated. Anyway, conclude. Good night. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate it. I know this isn't your favorite start, but thank you for tuning in. Good night. Down here. Alt B. We're almost to 90 taming. Just a few more mobs. Boom. There it is. 90 or 89.9. One more. One more. Then we're 90 taming. This is 4 days of playing. Technically, we did roll our character overnight, right? So we did get 100 animal lore and 100 tactics. We would have been 100 archery, but someone stole our arrows. and our crook. But we were able to get to 100, 100, 100. Boom. Steve Derwin. Making it happen. Healing Volkswagen. Some people like the long form content of like what I'm doing here. Other people want the summary of it. I'm very bad about making summaries because I don't know the right moments to clip. So at some point I need to like hire somebody to like put timestamps and things, and then we can like chop it up from the timestamp. So if anybody's really bored, wants to earn $1 or $2, you could timestamp some of these player guides. That'd be fantastic. Use Grok and ChatGPT. Okay. Is it in Outlands as Arcane Mage? Do you need 100 wrestling now? You don't need to have 100 wrestling, but it helps your survivability. The new build that we've been doing with the blood armor sort of thing. So we went full 100, 100 for extra survival. You just vendor loot. Wait, you vendor the loot you get from dungeons. On this server, Robert, we actually are going to turn the loot into dust. So every item that's unidentified can be identified, and then you can recycle it for dust. So, for example, on a noob character, actually, most of the time on all the servers I play, I just use it myself. So, like, we got a hardening ringmail chest. So either I could use that, it's actually, you know, good armor, or we can recycle it when we get back to the town. I'll recycle. Yeah. Ooh, a core. The death aspect core. Nice. That's not what we need, though. We don't. We can. So, yeah. Just kill them. Right there. Alright, getting the taming. Let's see if we get it off this. At least 90 taming before we end the stream here. But we did pretty good today, even through the death. You know, we got PK'd multiple times. There was multiple deaths today. First death of the stream, way too many times. I should have left the counter on, you know? I should have done the death counter. What am I doing? There we go, 90 taming. Let's go, you guys. Because now we unlocked a bunch of different things we could tame. The husk crabs in Palma, these stingers here in Mount Petrum, the blood apes over in Aegis. Wait, those might be 80. You get PK more in Sagas or Outlands? Outlands for sure. Except for the first couple days of Sagas. Not so much now on Sagas. Sagas, I'm actually actively trying to fight people. I haven't seen very many reds lately on the Sag. But here, like a revolving door. 90.1 taming. Let's go. Build this last mountain vine. Oh. Come on. Big drops. Let's get like a MCD or a research note, something with some money. Okay, give it to us. Come on. Let's big money, big dollars, no whammy. Hit me up with some good loot on the 200 gold. Wait, that's terrible, Dave. Not the best. All right, M on the keyboard. What's that do, Jace? It instantly sucked us into a gate. But it is a script that we have. So, robot one. Why not click it? Here, oh, we're sitting at 39k. And the question was about like gear, like what do you do with the unidentified gear? Do you sell it? So you don't sell it on this server. You're actually going to turn it into dust because the dust is arcane essence. That's what's going to power your aspect, which we still need to unlock. Aspect's going to cost us, you know, probably 90 plus K, depending on which one we go with. We're not quite there yet. We're getting closer though. And so what do? You take a any type of identified gear, and you take a kit, like a tailoring kit or a saw or whatever, tinker tools. Buy some. And what you could do is you double click this, and then there's a recycle item. So if I say recycle single item and I again recycle, if I click something that's unidentified, it says it can't be recycled, but this hardening one can. So if I begin recycle on this guy, it turns it into ingots and essence. Got 16 essence from that, which is great. So basically you'll end up having a character or getting wands that can ID loot. And then you'll recycle the loot. That's a defense thing, so you can recycle that. It turns it into that and dust. Does that make sense? And then I have scripts on the website where if I hit I on my keyboard, it will actually just do it automatically. So I will identify any loot that we have and then recycle it if it's not savable. So it instantly recycles it for us. So, and this is kind of how we have something similar on Sagas, right? Like the item ID goes through all the items. This is very similar, but instead it recycles them. On Sagas, you sell items. Here, recycle. Hopefully that it's going through the item right now, turning it to dust. Not that there's thieves anymore. What do you think we are, thieves? Yes, I do think you are thieves. Here we go. It's all done. And then I try to kick off my mage bot. So, all right. So we have the essence. We did the thing. We recycled a little bit. We made good progress on our character. We're up to 90 taming. Are we at 90 vet? 86.2 vet. Fine. We've yet to use a vet kit. We'll have to do that next episode. Any questions before we vamos a la playa? You're going to the beach? Eventually. We're going to hype our way out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you had a great one. UOAddicts.com. That's one of my websites that I run. UORazorscripts.com is another site that I run. baseowns.com is the business site. YouTube videos every Wednesday. We're gonna find somebody to raid. It's on UO Addicts. You can watch, you can look at servers, you can watch streamers, you can see templates, you can look at scripts, all of the things. UO Outlands, Fish Arcade. Timothy. We're gonna hit up Timothy. You guys are tuning in. 902. 10. Invalid username? I don't know how to do this apparently. Let me copy. Great. I just don't know how to spell. Alright, thank you guys. Hopefully you have a good one. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Outlands. Every other day. More UO. Alright, peace.
Oh my god, it's happening.